That sounds like couple skate.
Like what? Couple skate?
Couple skate, bro. Come on out everybody. Couple skate time. Couple skate. Don't let it bother you. Just grab your loved one by the hand and just fling their ass around the fucking skating rink. You know.
Go as fast as you fucking can.
That's right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Front Row Ruckus podcast show. I am Tim. There is Leon. Say what's up, Leon.
Where the ruckus is brought up front.
That's right, sir. Yeah, you just listened to the Couple Skates song. Because I don't know why. We just did it. So, you know, if you don't like
Thursday.
it, get your own show. Yes, I don't know.
Amen.
But yeah. Welcome. New show. Third episode, new format. I like it.
Third episode? Yeah.
I like it a lot. So what's up, dude? What's up? What you been doing? How's it been going?
Man, I am working and working and working. That's it, man.
That sucks, dude.
And trying to buy new furniture and just it's how life be sometimes.
How you buying new furniture, dude?
Just about time to get some new stuff.
Nah, I don't buy that for a second. I bet your lady was all like, these are uncomfortable. And you're like, we'll go get new ones right now.
No, it's actually the opposite.
She was all like, these are comfortable. And you're like, well, I don't like being comfortable. We're changing
like,
this shit up.
Like, these are fine. I was like, well,
they're not.
But I mean, they are, but they're just old.
Yeah, I understand.
And they're big.
I get that. I get that. Old and big is my MO.
Amen.
I was thinking of a new chairs, you know, like a new gaming chair or whatnot, but I don't want to spend gaming chair money because it's just ridiculous. And so not gonna do it. I'm gonna put my money in other things.
It's worth it, man. It really is.
Is it? Because like
it is.
Of course, I want the
How long do you
Secret
sit
Lab.
in that chair?
A while.
Exactly.
A while. Here lately though, I just go move over here to the couch and sit on the couch, you know. Veg out over there. I've been in this chair a lot more lately since Diablo 4 came out. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Absolutely. I like my new chair. I think it costs like $120 or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, but like I want, you know, like saying I want the want that Diablo chair, you know. Looks so good. But it's also like $600.
150. So I got this one for
150. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's nice. It's real nice. Did a lot of chair sitting when I was shopping for chairs.
Chair sitting?
Yeah.
Is that one of the ones that you can go all the way back in?
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't have a footrest, so I can't like completely live in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll definitely go back all the way.
Mine doesn't, because then I just find myself I already sleep in this one. So okay, never mind, doesn't matter.
This is one that's built for big boys.
Ah, okay. All right.
Like the whole bottom is like just straight up metal. It's a heavy son bitch. But it's good. I like it. It's got one of these little pillow thingies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The head support.
All
right.
Support, yeah.
Well, that's no problem. So what have you been up to? Like, what kind of game? Like, you've been doing some gaming lately?
A little bit, man. Like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Miles Morales, started playing that for a little bit. That's pretty fun.
How you liking it?
It's good, man. It's like my first like PS5 game.
Okay.
That's like
An
that
actual thing.
utilizes that utilizes the PS5.
Okay. So you've been playing like stuff that was either like PlayStation 4, move up to 5 scale. Nothing that was like actually 4.5, sort of like a thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Like started The Last of Us game, but it
Yeah.
was the PS4 version. Um, what else? What else have I been playing on there?
What
Huh?
else have I been doing?
What else have I been playing on there? Nothing. Started Diablo 4. That's the big game recently.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I
And
have been spending so many hours that game. It is
it's a
consumed
banger.
me. It has consumed me and everything that I have been doing. And
I I
yep.
wish it could consume me.
So, how are you liking it? What would you rate it? You think it's just like, it's just Diablo again?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty mindless. I mean, I played for like an hour last night and I don't remember a thing that I did in the game, you
Okay,
know?
okay,
Just like mindless, just clicking, you know. Um yeah. I mean, it was just like a side dungeon, so it was like nothing really lore wise,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
fun. I mean, it's just solid Diablo. It's pretty good, pretty responsive. I'm not getting any issues. So
I understand that, like, because Diablo has always been one of those games where, yeah, I'm in a party with somebody else, but then also over here on the screen, it's like, uh, I'm watching like a different show because it doesn't require a lot of your attention, so to speak.
right,
I mean, it kind of
yeah.
does in some points, but also, the music sound is great and everything is in it. It's just more of good stuff. And then I just, it's a side note that I can have something over here. So if I'm waiting for people to go through their gear to figure out what's good to stat with, I got a little something over here to watch while I'm just not looking at the screen waiting for something to happen. Uh,
Oh yeah.
so, which is really good. So that game is getting, and I thought I would have issues with it being the online, the MMO like ishness of it, and I have
Oh.
not been having that much of an issue.
Well, I mean, I don't think there really is. I mean, it just you just kind of do your own thing.
Well, no, yeah, I know, but I was like, my biggest thing was I'm trying to do something, somebody else comes along, ruins the whole thing, that sort of scenario.
Oh.
And when Derek and I are playing, um, we might run into another player or two out in the open world aspect parts of it, but it not as much as I would thought, and it doesn't break me away from it as much as I thought it would have, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was 100% was thinking like it's gonna ruin my whole entire outlook on everything, and that's just not the case. So
No, no, no. Uh, it's pretty good. I'm liking it. Even though freaking Path of Exile 2 somehow looks better than it. That's ridiculous.
yeah, so let's talk about some of those. The Summer Game
It
Fest
should not
happened.
look that it should not look that good. It's got
It
no
looked
damn right.
it looked pretty good, right?
It looks
Uh,
better graphic like effects wise.
yeah, with like the big guy busting through the wall and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Um,
For a free to play game, that's ridiculous.
ooh, they're gonna microtransaction the hell out of everything.
I mean that's what they do with the first one, isn't it?
Ooh, I think I paid money for the first one.
No,
I
the
actually
first one was
haven't.
free.
Was it?
Mhm.
What am I thinking?
Uh, that other, what is it? Grim Dawn, maybe?
I did pay money for Grim Dawn, and it went nowhere quick. Was not very good.
I thought it was pretty good. It was
Well,
different.
it was one of those things of like, yes, I'm playing a Diablo-like game, and it was like, why don't you just play Diablo? Like, oh yeah, why don't I just do that?
At that point, there wasn't, like, when this was out, when Grim Dawn was out, there wasn't, like, anything to really scratch that Diablo itch.
Yeah,
Like classic Diablo.
yeah.
Because yeah. I'm trying to think of what game it might have been.
It don't matter too much.
Yeah,
Summer Game Fest happened today. Did you watch it?
I did.
What did you think about some of these announcements? Some of the
I
big
was underwhelmed in,
underwhelmed.
in general.
Okay. Anything stand out to you
Uh,
whilst it was going on? Let me put it this
you
way:
know,
what were you expecting them to show?
I was expecting Death Stranding too.
You ex-
100%.
like a new one of those?
Because, like, well, a trailer or something.
Yeah, I was expecting like a Metal Gear trailer too, or something
Well,
showcasing a
because
little
we
bit
got,
more stuff.
yeah, we got the Metal Gear trailer a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
like the teaser. And then I was like, okay, Jeff Keighley is hosting this show. This is his show. And he's like best friends with Kojima. So I was like, okay, he's got to at least, and Kojima didn't show anything at the other one. I forgot what it was called. What was the other event? Do you remember?
What E3? What E3?
No, E3 is done.
Okay. Well, the
Like
last one was the PlayStation showcase.
a
Thought,
PlayStation showcase. Yeah,
and that's where they did Metal Gear, right?
yeah. E3 is canceled forever. Rest in peace to an
Think
era.
really? You think so?
Oh yeah,
Guess it was kind of
absolutely.
dying out before the pandemic. Then I guess.
And then yeah. Uh, um, I'm looking at the things here. That Prince of Persia game looks pretty neat. It's going to like old school Prince of Persia, like side scrolling.
I wonder why I didn't see that one.
It was like the very first trailer
Oh, I
they
skipped
showed.
around a whole bunch of stuff though.
Oh,
I kind of skipped ahead because there were things I didn't care to see about the Capcom Street Fighter crossover with that dinosaur game. Didn't care to see
yeah.
that. Um, there
There's a new
was
Sonic game coming out.
which that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it's
Back
Sonic.
to basics, back to the old school Sonic,
A
which is
John
great.
Carpenter horror game.
Toxic Commando. That looks
Yeah,
weird. I don't know what to expect from
like
that. It looks like a horde game, like a horde
it's like
mode game.
like squad horde game.
Yeah. Of course, we only just got the trailer, which was annoying. Uh,
Zombie vehicle first person shooter. So maybe like Path
okay.
of the Dead, or is that type? No, is that Path of no? What is that? Of the Dead? Dawn of the Dead
Game or movie?
game.
Oh, well,
Dawn of the
there's
Dead. There's typing of the dead,
yes,
but
House
I'm
of the
thinking of
Dead.
is it what that's based off of?
What typing of the Dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's House of the Dead. Only you had to
House of
type
the
the
Dead.
words
Okay,
on the screen to shoot the zombies. And
there's
typing of
so
the Dead.
many. Yeah, okay. So
Uh,
House of the Dead, kind of like a maybe on rails kind of thing.
uh,
Uh, Spider-Man 2. I kind of skipped over
mm.
that. I already saw that one. Fortnite new season. Transformers is going to be in it.
Yeah, dude, Optimus Prime can finally drop the gritty, dude. After sniping blasting someone across the map.
Optimus Prime is gonna drop the gritty.
Dude, told you. I
I
saw
love
that
it.
I watched that trailer and I was like, "Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay, we're getting okay, alright, that's fine." Like, "Hey, man, more power to it. That's that's fine
I
by
love
me,
it.
man."
Optimus
Um,
Prime and rideable raptors. So
yeah, I when I saw the Raptors, I was all like, "Oh, are we doing Jurassic Park?" Like, that's what I thought. I
mm.
thought it was gonna be like,
Yeah, that's what I
here
thought
comes
too.
Chris Pratt, and he's gonna be doing his handout thing. He always does. Um,
So Fortnite, Alan Wake 2,
which looks pretty cool.
like spooky spirits and shit.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Mortal
Um,
Kombat,
yes,
like, they're going crazy with that. It's
they are. I'm ready for that already.
gonna be
It,
really fast paced.
yes,
Like
but
it's like Marvel versus Capcom, like the first version of that.
yes, you saw it. Yes, the with that's one of the things I saw that I sent you the screenshot of Striker being back, which I was like, really, but that's all right. But the way that they had the people coming in and out
Yeah,
reminded
like the
me of
assists, definitely.
Injustice. They had that kind of thing going on in Injustice, where there were some levels in Injustice where you could press the button and you could have an ally jump in, do an attack, and then they jump back out just for like extra
Mm.
damage or to assist with juggling, um, things like that, different combos and stuff like that. And so now I'm wondering how that's going to work, if it's going to be like that, and those characters probably aren't playable, but you can have them like that,
Well, they said
or
that
what?
some of the characters are gonna be able to be both.
Which I'm down with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
just slap another costume on there and call it good.
yeah. Of course,
Um,
now I only get the Mortal Kombat games to play the story mode, so we don't really
yeah.
play against each other because I'd win. But it is what it is.
So it looks like, uh, uh, so it's gonna be like a one button press that basically the cameos fighters is what they're called. They're gonna be like combo extenders.
So they are cameo fighters.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Ah, okay. So then, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But
Uh,
like, it's just another word for assists. Remember, like in the first Marvel vs. Capcom, it had like that little menu that would scroll through that would choose your assist, and then you tap a button, and then that would like
yeah,
summon that person for just one move.
yeah. It's the
So
same thing that Injustice had going on with it too.
yeah,
Same thing. So
it's
all
pretty
right.
cool. The story wise is kind of cool. Sub Zero and Scorpion are brothers now in this universe.
Okay.
Um, Liu Kang is the Elder God. Raiden is like a lonely warrior, like a little, just a warrior dude.
The Shaolin monk with Kung Lao, I think.
Yeah, they're just regular Shaolin monks. Uh, Katana and Melina, like Melina has a disease or something. Is what it sounded like in the trailer.
Well,
Like,
it's her turning into her half Tarkatan, right? Which is
yeah,
what she is. So
I think they're kind of changing it a little bit
yeah, that's why I'm saying I can't wait for the actual
to where
game
she was
so I can
like
play the
not
story.
created like that. Like she got a disease or something that's turning her into that.
Mhm.
So, got Mr. Blind Kenshi back again.
But not him. Is it Kenshi? It is Kenshi. Yeah, 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 'cause I saw
Yeah,
the move with Johnny Cage. Um, but he's not blind, but yet he had the ghost attack
he
where
probably becomes blind in the story.
one of the ghost things, if you watch the attack that he was doing, one of the ghost things has the bandage across the eyes.
Yeah,
So, yeah, maybe he goes blind in it, maybe he doesn't, who knows?
he looks
It
like
looks great.
Keanu Reeves.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be great, dude. That one caught my eye. Mortal Kombat, of course, always will.
Mhm.
There was one in there. I'm trying to think of the name now. Banisher, I think it was called
Mm,
something like that. where it was kind of like a ghost hunt thing. Hang on, I'm gonna answer this live on fucking.
Vanisher.
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are
Oh.
you? With a what? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Amen.
He hung up. Like that.
Witchfire? Is that what you're thinking of?
No, not Witchfire. Witchfire is like a first-person shooter, kind of like a Painkiller, old
Yeah.
school Doom, things like that. I think it was really actually called Banishers. Um, Banishers, Ghosts of Eden. Yes, Banishers, Ghosts of Eden. It's where it's like a guy and his dead wife are together, where she's a spirit and he's in the earthly realm, but yet they can connect, and then he can see the ghosts that she that in that spirit world, and you can so like he could be walking down a a pathway in the forest and it looks fine, but then you can switch over to his dead wife's version and you can see
Oh.
other ghosts walking along the path and stuff like that. It looks really, 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 really cool. Actually, I guess I can throw up a gameplay reveal trailer for you. Hey, you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Whoa.
Show and tell here. Part of it. Oh no,
Oh.
not the PlayStation magazine. We'll get to that in a second. There you go. So yeah, what this is.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this now. Yep.
Don't Not Entertainment, which I can't remember what they've made.
What was it called?
This is called Banishers, the Ghost of Eden, new Ghost of Eden.
Okay.
But it looks amazing.
We bring closure to those who don't.
Looks like it's just a fighting game where you can go back and forth. Not fighting game, but an action and adventure game, kind of like God of War and stuff, where you can switch back and forth between his dead wife and him, and looks pretty cool.
Says we face a choice.
See, and you can switch, and then you can see the ghost and stuff, and then you can choose if you're going to sacrifice the things, the spirits, or spare them. So there might be a morality system going on. Not too sure. But it does look like that's going to be really, 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 really cool, I think.
They made that Life is Strange game. Remember Me. That Vampyr. Vampyr.
Ah, yes, the Vampire.
Vampyr.
Vampire.
Newly turned vampire, Dr. Jonathan Reed. Tell me why. Life is Strange 2, Twin Mirror, Gerda.
So there's some good games. So this looks like this is like a foray into action again, which is awesome. Other than that, I was kind of underwhelmed. The only other thing that made my real rock hard was the snippet from the Twisted Metal show.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was wondering what you thought about that.
I'm for it. I'm all for it. I love Twisted Metal. And I've seen, since that thing came out, I've seen some other videos of people being all like, pissing my oatmeal, you know, and it's like, did you realize that outside of the small cutscenes that you got every now and again, there was no real narrative to the game, right? Like, each character had their own story, yeah, but besides the beginning when you start, something in the middle, and then when they meet Calypso at the end, it's up to interpretation on anything that happens in between, honestly. And some people were like, "Oh, I was expecting it to be in a dark tone like Twisted Metal Black." Like, it was never like that until Twisted Metal Black, you know? Like,
have some fun.
Yeah, have some fun. It's a game and a show about people driving around in death cars, shooting things. Let's have some fun, people. Jesus Christ. And I also saw people being all like, his name's not Sweet Tooth. His name's Needles Kane. And it's like, yeah, I know that. Maybe Leon
Shut
knows
the
that.
hell up.
And it's all like, but the rest of the world.
Oh my god.
It's like the rest of the world that you want to watch your show who has no idea who any of these characters are. Maybe you dumb it down a little bit for them. So, but yeah, no, I'm ready for it. That comes out next month,
July 27th.
So I am down to clown, literally
on Peacock.
On Peacock. I probably
and Will Arnett is doing the voice of Sweet Tooth.
Yes, and Samoa Joe from WWE is playing the body of Sweet Tooth.
I love it, dude.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I also saw some other pictures. It looks like I forget her name, but she played Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine is in it too. So
yeah,
I love her. She's great. So we'll see who else comes into play and things like that.
When you Google Twisted Metal, it shows up as comedy series.
Okay with it?
Action comedy, post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
So there you fucking go, nerds.
I'm down with it. I mean, I absolutely love
Anthony Mackie as John Doe, Stephanie Beatrice as Quiet.
Okay.
Thomas Hayden Church as Agent Stone. Samoa Joe, Will Arnett, Richard Cabral as Loud. Mike Mitchell. Stu
and Mike. They're usually the drivers of Hammerhead. He uses a big monster truck. So it sounds like they're bringing in some Agent Stone. Also, usually drives the crap. How am I forgetting the name? Spectre.
I think it's gonna be fun, dude. I really do think it's gonna be a fun movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah.
So
that Thomas Hayden Church dude
from Wings, bro.
Agent Stone. Dang it. What was that movie? Spider-Man 3, Sandman.
Yeah, but I just said he was in Wings. You don't know Wings? The TV show Wings?
I never
He played Lowell in Wings. You don't know Wings? Love Wings.
I don't. Wings.
Great show.
Lowell Mather.
Yeah, he's good. Sir. I like how he's kind of coming back on some things. So that's good. Speaking of some things, guess we
Zero things.
I just should take a walk to a blast in the past.
Blast in the past.
At a PlayStation magazine.
Yes. Man, I think I had this magazine. This actual
PlayStation magazine official volume 3 issue 4 came out in January of 2000. Strategy guide for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Has some reviews in here for Twisted Metal 4. Also add 2-page ad spread, like it looks like, for Vigilante 8. So this was probably still the second one. So this is still when the vehicle combat games were still a thing. We kind of got away from it for a while. South Park Rally. I remember this ad being in my Game Informers and stuff with Jill on one side and then this Nemesis on the other that kind of looked kind of emasculated. Like he doesn't look that big and strong like he's supposed to be for some reason.
For which one?
For Resident Evil 3 Nemesis in the end.
Yeah.
Which that's my bad. Let me do this for you.
There's some good ads in here. Spread the love.
Not allowing me.
Battle tanks, man.
Change
like
windows for you there.
They don't make these ads like they used to.
There you go. Got the ads up on the screen now. Yeah, they don't really make them like that anymore. Mark Jacobs, or Mark Gecko. You don't see those anymore. The clothing brand, that's just gone. That's gone. No, you're gonna score. We're gonna for EB Games where they're promoting sex acts. It was a wild, wild, wild time. Oh, look, Diablo 2 down here too. Wild, wild time, the 2000s, 90s, 2000s. But you probably like, why are we looking at this again? Or why are we looking at an old school magazine about big old bass?
Big old bat. Dun, dun,
Hang on a second. Let's get
dun,
these.
dun.
Hang on. What is this?
Look, man, this demo disc had
Coming
Dino
soon.
Crisis, NHL Face Off, NBA Basketball, Tarzan, Army Men, WCW Mayhem, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, and International Track and Field 2000. On a demo disc, man. I miss those.
I miss the demo discs. I really do. I think we talked about it one of the last times. Well, the first
Man, we should like download some.
What are you talking about?
Like download the demo disc.
We don't download anything.
Oh, well, good luck finding one.
We can procure them probably off of eBay. I don't steal things, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not stealing. It's demo discs. They were free to begin with.
Let's see, man. So, I have this game. It is Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. This was an amazing RPG game if you have never played it before. Fully voice acted, anime style cutscenes. It's a good story. There was Silver Star Story Complete, and then Lunar. There was a secondary one. What was the second one called? Crap on a pizza.
Silver Star Complete?
Yeah, so there was Silver Star Complete, and then there was one. Hang on, I have it right here. I was looking at it the other day. Lunar 2 Eternal Blue was the second one.
Yeah.
They were both fantastic games. I would really like to dive back into those and I don't know, maybe make some kind of stuff for the show. But it's long, man. It's a long game. And doing RPGs for a show is kind of you're either going to be doing it or you're going to be getting out. Let's see here. I forgot where I was supposed to be looking for this. Forgot where I was going with this. Tell you the truth.
I don't know. You don't know Jack.
I don't know Jack.
That was one of the games that was on there. There it is.
There it is.
As we decided last. Well, hold on. Before we get to this, I want to bring something up.
Bring it up.
Okay.
Air
Bring it up. Bring it up. No, it's nothing about this game, but it's about another game.
All right.
There has been word. It's been around for a while of a fan-made Final Fantasy IX remake. Okay. You with me? I posted a link in the general text channel.
Yeah.
It's called Memoria Project, and it's using the Unreal 5 engine.
The Unreal 5.
And let me tell you what.
That's 25 minutes long. So we're not going to watch the whole thing.
No. But just kind of skip through here and there, you know.
Okay.
It looks beautiful.
But my question is, though.
Still looks retro.
Why are you remaking the worst Final Fantasy game?
What are you talking about, the worst?
This is the worst.
What do you mean? Have you even played this one?
Look at this little stupid bastard Vivi right here.
Did you ever play this one?
Yes.
How far did you get?
At least after the first disc.
I don't believe you. I'm calling you out on it right now.
Did I not just use that motherfucker's name right here on the screen? Did I not just use the actual name of the person? Oh, they're trying to go for full fucking voice acting too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I don't see your thing, but
oh.
So it's got over 50 professional developers.
Really?
So
that race was intense.
yeah.
To work on my stamina
It would be pretty cool.
So here's the thing. This looks awesome. Let's see if we can find some fighting going on here.
I don't think there's any fighting in this demo. I don't think, because there's no fighting in this first area. There's no fighting.
I tell you what, though, that looks pretty cool.
Absolutely.
That looks really cool. I mean, that's cool. I don't know if it's for me, per se, but I do like it. And the thing about it is that I hope that they'll be able to do something like that before Square Enix stomps on their hopes and dreams and makes them stop.
Oh yeah, I mean the second it releases, they would get a DMCA.
Yeah, like right away.
So it'd have to be like one of those. Everybody's got to be ready on release date to download it, and then it would just get filed shared, like almost all other fan related remake stuff.
Yeah, it just it's gonna suffer from the copyright strike.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like,
we're
gonna do our own.
Well, there's been a lot of rumors lately about them starting 9 to remake that one, like an official one.
What? You're skipping you're skipping the best one in the whole franchise.
You don't mess with perfection.
You know what? That's true. That's true. Yeah, you can't touch it.
It is dark in here.
It's the best. No, it's dark now. So, we want to get into this?
Let's get into it, man.
You want to get into this? Let's get it.
Yep. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by... Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage coming to Dead by Daylight. It's going to be great. Tomorrow Never Dies. This is why we're looking at the PlayStation Magazine from 2000.
Yeah.
January. Why are we looking at this, Leon?
So, if you guys listened last episode, which you better have, you would see that the game that we got for a random game to talk about was this game, Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yes, indeed it was.
I liked this game.
Did you?
I did.
Did you know?
I really did. I didn't beat the game. I got maybe just under halfway done with it.
Yeah, I gave it a good amount of levels.
Yeah. So I guess let's get started with it. Tomorrow Never Dies 007 came out in 1999. Published by EA Games. It was developed by Black Ops Entertainment.
They made what?
They've done 007 Tomorrow Never Dies, 007 The World Is Not Enough. NCAA March Madness, like some sports games. Knockout King, do you remember that? Street Hoops, do you remember that one? Tell me you remember that one. No. Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines.
Some sports games and some movie tie-in games.
But one of the best games they ever made was America's 10 Most Wanted. Known in the United States as Fugitive Hunter, War on Terror. Did we watch a clip of this last week?
You showed me the clip of fighting Osama bin Laden.
The final level.
Yeah, and you knee kick him into a helicopter to take him captive. So crazy.
The final boss is a hand-to-hand, mano-a-mano with Mr. Osama bin Laden himself. So you kind of go around and you capture all these top 10 wanted fugitives. It got 35 from Metacritic, 34 from GameSpot, 33 from IGN, pretty low. But GameSpy gave it a 75%.
There you go. All right.
There it is. The true 1 out of every 4 critics recommends this game. Yeah. But back to it. No, 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. It reminded me a lot of Siphon Filter.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, not as smooth as Siphon Filter.
No, sir, it is not.
A little wonky in it.
A little, yeah,
okay, yeah. It's pretty jank actually, but it was fun.
So I didn't have fun with this game at all. I thought I was, because I was all like, heck yeah, we're gonna be playing this game. It's just horrible, dude. The controls being so clunky, you run and move like a fucking tank. I understand that when GoldenEye came out, it was a first person shooter that you had to press the button to move your gun, to aim down the sights and move the gun. I get that. But at this point in time for these games, I'm pretty sure lock on was a fucking thing, because you had Tomb Raider and things like that. So locking onto an enemy to shoot is a thing. I should not have to stop dead in my tracks to then do a zoom in with a reticle that moves like molasses.
No, there was a lock on button.
Dude, only if you got too close to the freaking enemies. And that was it.
That's true.
But whenever they're hiding out in their little crow's nests up on top of shit, and they're and they have got pinpoint accuracy on your ass.
Yes,
and you have to halt.
Extremely accurate.
Yeah, dude, it just ripped it out of me, dude. Fucking getting on skis. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, I remember that, dude. Yes.
Out of here, dude. It was horrible, dude. I had a bad time. Like, and I played like half the freaking game. Driving the car, get out of here. Like, it wasn't
maybe
it was not fun to me.
My nostalgia goggles kind of.
I think so. I mean, Siphon Filter was good, but at the same time, I'm looking at Siphon Filter through nostalgic glasses also, because I remember it handling really well, having a good time with sneaking around and doing that kind of stuff like that. With this game, you're supposed to be a spy that can get in and out, yet most of the time, all you want to do is run around in a circle to not get shot, or back and forth, and hopefully you get close enough to auto lock on to shoot somebody. But even then, it wasn't guaranteed. Yeah, dude, it was just it was not cool. When I did finally give up, I just was like, you know what? I've seen enough. Let's just have fun. I went ahead and put on like some cheat codes just to
really?
Just to faff about. And
what kind of cheats did you find?
Oh, of course, like 50 of everything. So you had like items that you could pick up in the level, you had like 50 of them. Invincibility, of course. And then for like places where I was just all like, I should go through here. No clipping, just to walk through stuff and then get on the other side. Yeah. Just to faff about, dude, because I was just like, you know what? Let's just do it.
I never did get to the cheat code. I was tempted to, but I was like, you know what? I probably used cheat codes like when I first played the game when I was younger.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have.
I could see why you would, because like, because the part that pissed me off the most was being on the skis when you first, and that's like in like the first freaking level area when you get
like
on the
skis.
And they're expecting you to ski full throttle down the mountain, past trees, with enemies that just zoom up to you and just
like, were you able to knock any of them down?
Barely. Yeah, barely. It pissed me off a lot. So whenever I finally got past it, I felt like, who's that guy who did like I felt like the first guy who did a no-hit run in a Dark Souls. The very first one. That's how I felt when I beat it. I was so happy. So whenever I decided to faff about, I had the clipping on and I walked through where you're supposed to happen. But if you turn on the clipping and you walk through the wall before you get the key, none of those people spawn. So you can just run down the mountain.
Really?
Without skis and just kind of go.
What?
And no one spawns in. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah. And invincibility, turning on redoing it with invincibility too makes you go,
Uh,
that's
okay. One thing I do got to say about this game: the intro was pretty freaking rad.
Of course, it's James Bond, baby.
Like the FMV intro, like the song, the music, and the music in general. All the remixes, like I listened to it afterwards because all the stages are like just remixes on the 007 theme, and they're good. They're really good.
Yeah, yeah. The music.
Whoever composer, Tommy Tallarico,
Puerto
yeah,
Rican.
Tallarico.
All right, fair enough.
No, Massachusetts.
That was good, dude. The music was great. So with PlayStation Magazine, they gave it 3.5 discs. Their pros were great Bond remix music, brought up because it was good. They said good variety of gameplay, and I mean, I guess if you think of
there is variety.
shooting,
they're not wrong.
going on skis, driving a car, you get to play as a different character for some stuff. Like kind of, you get to do some of that stuff, but it says longer game than most. I mean, yeah, because because you got to pick up keys sometimes to get through things. So you got to backtrack.
I felt like the levels were pretty short though.
Yeah, if you didn't find the thing that you needed, like I got stuck at the beginning too. Whenever I didn't realize that I had to use a certain thing to target the satellite dish in order to take it down to move on to the next point, which I think the next point was skiing actually. So I kind of ran around going back and forth trying to figure out if I had forgotten to pick up something or anything that was supposed to happen. But no, you had to use like a little laser device to shine it on the satellite for them to shut it down or blow it up or something.
Yeah.
Then you could proceed. I didn't realize that. They probably said that and I wasn't paying attention, but you know, their cons were choppy frame rate. Yeah. That often made it difficult to aim and move. Yeah. Too much pop in. Yeah.
So I'm looking at the speedrunners of this.
Oh yeah.
The record is 38 minutes and 33 seconds.
Nice. Any percent or 100% completion?
It just says agent difficulty.
Okay.
Yep.
So no like skipping through levels. Well, there's no level skips per se, but like
probably just
stuff.
just
something.
Just something,
completing it. So what do you think? What would you give your rating on that? If we had a rate, should we have a rating system?
Sure. Do we want to do number or do we want to do
I don't know. Now that we
I give this a 0.07.
Wow, you're going points.
Because it's 007.
I like that. It doesn't really have a good standing in measuring the game.
All right. Well, I'll give it a 7. Do I want to do this? No. I got to think around other games at this time. What other games are around at this time?
All right. Let's let the shuffling deck side decide. Let's
other games. What are you doing, bud?
I just shuffled.
Okay.
Pulled the first card.
It's an ace.
It's an ace of spades.
No.
So this game gets the ace of spades out of 52 cards.
Yeah.
Which, if you can remember, an ace can be a what?
A 1 or an 11.
Exactly. So it's a 1 for Timmy.
So Toy Story 2 came out the same time as well. That was a fun game.
Man, this whole entire ad thing here. Let's go back. They had some stuff here at the beginning of the page.
Cubert, Formula 1.
They had some releases that were coming out.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the other reviews on this episode or on this issue.
So let's see what had come out at that time, or some up and coming.
Oh man, I did have this magazine. Oh my god, I remember looking at the Resident Evil strategy guide.
Yes. So here's the thing: in September of 1999, that was last year, Final Fantasy VIII had came out. So there you go.
Soul Reaver.
So this is January. This is also January's issue. So here were the games that were coming out from PlayStation: Armorine's Project, Baldur's Gate, Cat Dog, Chocobo's Dungeon 2, Danger Girl, Die Hard Trilogy 2, Fear Effect came out, which was awesome.
Twisted Metal 4.
South Park, yeah. Twisted Metal 4 came out a little bit later. But there was better games. This is the thing. So if we're gonna rate it, I mean, you know what? I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a straight in the middle.
I'll give it a 4.
Give it a 4. Give it a 5.
I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5 as well. Yeah.
5. Because and here's the reason why. It has nothing to do with the fact of it just being crappy or anything like that. It's I just ruined everything.
I think it does have everything to do with it being crappy.
No, it's it was because I did play through, like I've said, about half of it. So it did keep me there playing it. It was just it gave itself its own limitations of the time because they decided not to do certain things. Does that make sense? So yeah. So about 5. So it's all right. I didn't really like it, but it's all right. That's gonna happen. So all right. That's all I can say about that. All I can say about that. You know what I can't wait for?
I think the music kind of carries it a lot for me.
Yeah, you're always going to be a music guy, though. So
this is true, especially video game music. Like,
yeah, I understand. I mean, I used to take my PlayStation 1 discs and put them in my CD player and skip the first track so you can hear the video game music, on rides to school and stuff like that on my Walkman disc player or so.
Walkman.
We didn't do that. But yeah, that was 007. Tomorrow Never Dies. So what do you say we get the last one here and we go with it? What do you think?
Let's do it.
Do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. If you used to listen to the show a long time ago, we used to pick 3 movies, then get the percentage of them on Rotten Tomatoes. But instead, now we spin 3 wheels, and we get random games, and then we take those 3 games, put them on 6-sided dice, and then we roll and see what we get. So, PlayStation 1, roll this sucker.
Oh, I thought you already rolled it, and it kept like I thought I was just going forever.
No. We click here. It's going.
It's taking a while.
Going here. We've got
the
Two Extreme USA,
nice.
which is
that was a fun game.
It is a sports racing game, so it's up to you on it. I mean, we had some rules in place of some things that we would play and some things we wouldn't.
I feel like this is more of like a Tony Hawk kind of game. No, it is racing. It is racing.
It's a racing game. I remember I had it on a demo disc that came with
I had the same demo disc.
So we'll remove that one.
We'll remove that one. Yeah.
Roll it again.
3 Extreme.
So basically we have it set up to where things don't take a long time.
Alundra.
That's I don't know what that is.
That's an RPG.
Okay. So we had it set up. I was just saying the rules. We had it set up to where things like sports games, racing games, we're going to kind of take out of the mix because there's no real definite ending to them, so to speak.
Right.
And
And I
then
think like
RPGs were like, if they're too long, we might not do it. But then again, there's no, because we're not playing them for the show, for the for the different videos on the channel. There is a chance we can still play some, and get a little feeling on how they are. But there's no way telling all the way. So what did you find about that one?
just that it's like a long RPG.
It's a long RPG.
Yeah, so
I mean, we can. I mean, it's our show. We can change it on the fly.
I think we should change it, just because a lot of these times you'll spend like the first hour. It's yeah.
Well, like I said, this is all the PlayStation 1 games on this wheel, so bound to get a lot of. Disney presents Tigger's Honey Hunt. There we go. Oh God.
Tigger's
But also at the same time, I kind of hope we do get it. All right.
Hold on
so that's
a minute.
our.
Hold on a minute.
What?
That's got like a lot of good reviews.
Yeah. I'm hoping we get it. That's what I said. I'm hoping we get it.
I don't
It'd be
remember
great.
this game. I don't know.
All right.
It's like, oh yeah, okay.
Put it down. Put it down. Disney presents Tigger's Honey Hunt. So there we go. Going over to Super Nintendo here, baby.
Baby.
Ready. Click to spin to win. People might be like, you just changed it so you get what you want. No, it's just, it makes sense to do it like that. Rise of the Robots.
Oh my God. We better not fucking get this game. I fucking hate this game so much. But I mean, it's a game. It's a game. Oh my God. It's
Sega Genesis, baby.
One of the worst games on the Super Nintendo.
Really? Ever. Okay, I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of it? Oh my God. We should just.
Oh, Comic Zone. Oh, that's
nice.
That's one of my most favorite games ever made.
Okay. All these three games are like pick up and play.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I fucking love Comic Zone. One of my favorite games ever made. All right, so come back to us. Those are some, with the exception of the Rise of the Robots and Tigger. I feel like we got a pretty good.
This is a pretty good haul here.
I think we're gonna have some pretty good stuff here. If I can spell six-sided.
Six-sided.
Yeah. Six-sided dice roller line. Right. Die.net. Here we go.
1 and 2's Genesis, 3 and 4's SNES, and 5 and 6 is PlayStation.
All right, here we go. 1.
A 1.
It
All right.
just flashed out and came back as 1.
Boom. Comics Zone it is.
I mean, now it makes it seem like I did that on purpose.
I saw it, so I mean, it didn't mess up.
So, I mean, we can even press it again to show that. That doesn't look good. That didn't look good.
We got a 1 and a 2. So it's like a double comic zone.
Does not look good. It makes me wonder if I should go to just rolling an actual dice here on the desk. But I mean,
Comic Zone is our game.
Comic Zone it is. So
I'm pumped.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever played Comic Zone?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a great game.
Kind of weird that we're just going to talk about a game that we absolutely love.
Comic Zone's fun, dude. It's really cool.
Comic Zone's great. It's a great freaking game.
You got to look up Rise of the Robots, or you got to play Rise of the Robots.
Well, if it ever comes back around,
just on your own, like 10 minutes or something like that. You'll get the gist of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Rise of the Robots.
Yeah, that's horrible. But Comic Zone, that's our game for next week.
Oh, that's Rise of the Robots?
Yes.
That was on Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Oh, that looks horrible. It's a fighting game.
Yes.
Well, we wouldn't have had to. Oh, we should have re-rolled because we also said no fighting.
Well,
I think I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Either way, we got Comic Zone, baby.
We're lucky.
But I kind of want to play Tigger's Honey Hunt. Maybe we'll play Tigger's Honey Hunt for like the channel.
Yeah,
and we'll just do it like that. So, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's another episode down. We will see you next time on the. I mean, I don't have anything clever to say. Oh, like it, subscribe to it. It's on everything that you can listen to and watch the video version and give me money. I don't know. I got nothing. So, anything else, Leon? Anything you got to say?
I just wish that Benedict Cumberbatch played Q in 007. That's all I got to say.
Time. There's still time. All right, everybody.
That way we could call him Benedict Q Cumberbatch. Good night, everybody.
I hate you.